FAO is proud to present Mr. Walter Vergara.
Yes, good morning to all. This is a presentation on the economic reasons why land restoration should be undertaken in Latin America and the Caribbean. We have just a little bit of time. Let me tell you in broad strokes what this is about. This is in the context of the Initiative 20 by 20, which is a large-scale regional effort to restore 20 million hectares of land by 2020. Now, this is done within a framework of large impact of agriculture and forestry in the region. It accounts for a significant fraction of GDP, employment, exports, household income, and also Latin America, a major player in the global agricultural trade. So the relevance of agriculture is quite high, and we do need to make sure that while we undertake efforts to address issues related to restoration. I'm having problems with the presentation now. Why does it? Okay. The goal of the initiative is to contribute to efforts to address global climate concerns, but at the same time protect the region's natural capital and maintaining the ability to export and produce food, feed, and fiber, contributing to the quality of life of rural populations. The initiative has three activities: a political commitment, which is already well advanced, to commit to the restoration of 20 million hectares and address barrier removals, an effort to monetize the benefits and costs of avoided deforestation and restoration, and that's part of what we are doing with this presentation, which is based on an analysis that is already undertaken to monetize the societal benefits of land restoration in the region. And we're working also in the support of the development of financial mechanisms to promote the restoration process in Latin America. The political commitment, as I said, already well advanced, and we have those 20 million hectares by different countries and even regional initiatives. The financial mechanism also well advanced with the participation of major investment groups, impact investment groups. Plus, we are working on development of a guarantee instrument that would cover the risk, the first loss risk of investments in land restoration, and the set of debt financing structure, which will be done through regional banks. At this stage, why should countries be involved in land restoration? Why the private sector? Well, we have tackled that question by dividing societal benefits into two columns: avoided costs and economic benefits, where avoided costs are avoided climate damage and food insecurity, avoided food insecurity, and economic benefits, wood forest products, non-food forest products, tourist income, increased agricultural productivity. All of those produce economic benefits that can be monetized. This analysis will help define the roles of state and carbon stock should reflect the avoided cost of damages. However, this is not the case right now, where the market does not reflect the market experiences a failure. Global markets are well below the economic value, so a compromise level has been assumed. Food security, the region spends about $1 billion in food security per year, and the improved yields from land restoration efforts will reduce those costs, so we can monetize that effect. On food forest products, we are dealing with long-term rotations, because that's important in terms of visualize. These are things that do not affect the standing biomass. In tourists, we are using the yields of tourist income in Costa Rica as a proxy based on real statistical data resulting from green tourism in Costa Rica, increased agricultural production. We have used um, a model to forecast recovery of yields over baseline scenarios. And of course, there are other things that have not been included, like benefits from recovered ecosystem services. These benefits are real and tangible, but there is no system today to capture their value in an easy manner. So these are the results in qualitative basis because we still are not allowed to release the numbers. We have enhanced production of forest products low because we are assuming long rotation rates. We're not using plantations. Production of agroforestry products large, enhanced carbon sequestration large, improved economic environmental services. We have not tackled that. Enhanced tourist law, job creation large, reduce exposure to food production, trade shocks medium, and enhanced balance of payments position medium. Any questions on the methodology? And I hope by the time you see this presentation will be better suited to release the numbers. I might